Hey, good evening. I'm really happy to have you here. My name is Daniel. I was a professional opera singer and beatboxer, and tonight we're going to be listening to Geoff Castellucci perform Ghost Riders in the Sky. So I know that the song was originally written by Stan Jones, but the first time I ever heard it, it was from Johnny Cash. And I have a very big soft spot for Johnny Cash in my heart. I grew up with a lot of his music, his soulful style, and just the way he approaches music was so unique and captivating to me, and there really wasn't anyone like him, honestly. I really loved his sound, and it made me fall in love with this piece. So I'm really excited to hear Geoff's take on it. I think Geoff is a remarkable musician, and I think the song would very much suit him well. The song very much rests in a lower register, and he can just kind of groove and vibe down there. So I'm really excited to hear his arrangement of it, and I hope you guys are as well. So without any further delay, let's jump into it.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Their brains were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel.
Yeah.
Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel.
Yeah.
A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry.
Ah. Duh!
Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet, no. They've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire.
Yeah.
As they ride on, hear their cry. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, I'm riding on the rain.
Yeah.
Cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-hey, yippee-yi-hey. Ghost riders in the
Ooh, chills, dude. Yeah. Aw, what a great arrangement. I love the fact that he incorporated so many different arpeggios that just added so much more flair and spice to the piece. And arpeggios are just broken chords, so the idea of it just being, like if I were doing a major chord, do, mi, so, mi, do, and instead of just playing those three notes together, it would just be done separately. And the fact that he did that with so many interesting chords and split between all of the Geoffs Dude. And the arrangement itself, many of the chords within each chordal progression strayed off very far from the original, but I really loved that because he really made this piece his own in this particular arrangement. And I really, really gotta respect that, you know. It's immensely difficult to take such a well-known song and transpose it in a way that promotes unique musicianship and promotes you as a unique artist. And you know, Johnny Cash did that when he did the song, and Geoff did an incredible job right here when he did the song. So, honestly, Geoff, great job, brother. Really dig this. Let's jump into the analysis so I can break it apart a little bit more. Love it. Whip. Strong thunderclap whip effect into that guitar. Yes. Immediately setting the tone. And I also love how the melody is a little bit different than the original.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day.
This is interesting. The original line being, an old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. And the fact that he goes, day, holding on to a consonant and then allowing that consonant to blossom into day, it creates this feeling of drag in it, and I think that fits the tonal center and atmosphere of this piece extraordinarily well.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day.
Yeah.
Upon a ridge he rested as he went along.
Ooh, the way he said rested.
Riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he...
Oh, he was so gentle on rested there. He Oh, dude. Such a great choice. And it floats by you immediately, but it just adds more texture and more body to the cadence. Even if you might not recognize it, you can just feel it at least. And it's so nice.
Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way.
And he's so good with his straight tone into this vibrato. His vibrato is so warm and consistent, but his straight tone is also very warm, and it's so streamlined. You can tell he's worked very hard on that.
When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw.
Listen to how he just touches the S on skies.
Ragged
At the end, S.
And up the cloud.
Yeah. Skies. Just touching that S. Lovely.
Plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Their brains were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel.
Yeah, love that.
Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel.
Yeah. I love the fact that he's now actually playing with the original melody of the piece and really adding his own flair to it. Really good stuff. And transferring that feel into feel, yeah. Or whatever he was doing there, but just really giving his own flair, his own style. I really, really dig that.
A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry.
Yeah! And I love these costumes, the contacts, the makeup, the costuming, the videography, just, superb. Oh, way to hold on to that end there. Instead of Ghost Riders in, and then clipping the N on at the end, he's holding on to that end, indicating that the sound isn't stopping, but now we're feeling closed, clenched onto the sound. Yeah, dude, love that choice.
Ghost
That was an incredible effect.
Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat.
Yeah!
He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet, no. They've got
Incredible chord progression there. You just don't expect that to come through in this kind of melody.
Heard, but he ain't caught 'em yet, no. They've got forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire.
Yeah.
As they ride on to their cry.
Oh, just that taper fall off deep into the basement of his bass. Oh, yeah!
Their cry.
Oh, chills. It is so hard to whistle within a piece. My range for whistling is like 5 to 7 notes. And for anybody who actually can whistle very well, I've only ever met 2 people in my life who are incredible at whistling with vibrato and have an expansive range for it. But oh my gosh, dude, whistling is such a rare skill to find in someone. It is. If you could pull it off, especially in music, in tempo, right in the center of the pitch, oh, hats off to you, brother.
If you want to save your soul from hell, right now,
Yeah, that's what I mean by the arpeggios, just hitting all those notes at different times and just creating this ultimate, sustained, intriguing, stacked chord. Really cool stuff.
If you want to save your soul from hell, right now, your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Oh, I love the horse galloping, panning through. Oh, so sick. He's so cool with it. He's just got so much of this swagger. I love the fact that all of the other Geoffs were a little transparent and you could see the clouds in this background through them a little bit, indicating their ghostly spectralness. But it was so cool. He did such a great job with this. The mixing and mastering / audio engineering of this piece was exceptional. All of the sound effects and the way that the effects were incorporated, not just in terms of how they were structured, but in terms of how they panned through from the left into the right ear, or how intense they were in terms of the thunder and whip cracking, or whatever the case is in terms of the effects. In terms of the actual music itself, it was so clean, so crisp. You heard every detail that happened. Dude, it was just so well arranged, so well executed, so many incredible aspects about it that I just love so much. Geoff, brother, amazing job. What a great arrangement of this classic piece, and I really digged it, man. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments below. I do read all of the comments, even if I may not heart or reply to all of them, so please know that your comments do not go unnoticed. My live streams are currently Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you guys would like to stop by and say hey or ask any questions about myself or the channel, I'd be more than happy to be there for you guys. I want to take this time to appreciate all of you for being here and watching these videos. It truly does mean a lot to me, so honestly, thank you so much. I can't express my gratitude for you being here enough, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.